Hey guys, Chris here. You join me here in the 2019 Audi Q8, and in today's video I'm going to give you guys a tour and a review and my opinion of the Bang & Olufsen Premium 3D sound system. So this is the second tier up. There are 4 tiers of sound systems in this car. You have the base, you have the Audi sound system, then you have this which is called Bang & Olufsen Premium 3D sound system, and then you have the top dog Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is like 5 times more expensive than this, which is crazy expensive, which has, you know, the tweeters that come out of the dashboard. This doesn't have. And no, this won't be a one-to-one comparison. You won't be able to, you know, properly hear what this sound system sounds like, because this is highly dependent on my microphone, my camera, my editing software, your headphones or your speakers, your computer, you know, all those different factors. But it will give you a good idea of what it sounds like, along with my opinion, because I daily a 2018 Volvo XC90 with the top tier Bowers & Wilkins premium sound system, and I test a lot of cars and a lot of sound systems. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out what this sound system looks like and sounds like. So quickly, just a few stats about this sound system. So it's a 17 speaker, 16 channel, 730 watt sound system through, you know, 17 speakers. So you have one here up top, and then you have another one there in the corner, you have another one here, and then you have a bass speaker there low in the door. But disappointingly, you have very little Bang & Olufsen badging. You know, systems from like even Harman Kardon and especially Bowers & Wilkins in their lower tier, you know, not their top of the line sound systems, often give you, you know, prettier speaker grills. And Bang & Olufsen, which are, you know, known for really cool Danish and Scandinavian design, don't offer you this, you know, unless you go for the almost $10,000 option, which is a bit disappointing. So there isn't that much to see, actually. I was hoping for, you know, a bit more drama, but that means they maybe, you know, spent more money on the actual sound processing. So just quickly, the stats, this is in Norwegian, but, you know, the highs is set to 0, or the treble is set to 0, and then the bass is set there, just almost halfway to the top, and then you have the subwoofer, which is also set halfway to the top. I've set it to that because that gives me, you know, the level of bass that I like listening to in my type of music. So without further ado, let's go ahead and turn around the camera, or the mic rather, and put on some music.
Journey we will find our souls begin to intertwine. Your heart of gold, so pure, divine, and I lost myself within the fire, breaking free from my desire. A heart of gold, soldier to inspire. It's Starfire.
So that was the listening experience portion of this video. I think this is one of the best sounding non-top of the line, top tier Bang & Olufsen sound systems, because usually in these types of cars, you know, when they are, you know, one level up upgrade from the base or the almost base, I've never been really impressed by the Bang & Olufsen. Harman Kardon have always impressed me more. Bose have always impressed me more, but especially Harman Kardon in Volvo and in BMW have, you know, been like, does this cost the same as that Bang & Olufsen system I just listened to? It's like significantly better. But I think they've really stepped it up here in the Q8, because I think this really is worth the money, and I've been of the opinion that they haven't really been worth the money. You know, I've always, you know, wanted to upgrade to that sound system, but it's always been a bit bittersweet because they haven't been worth the money, but I still want to upgrade. So now I really do feel like I'm paying for what I'm getting, and especially hopping out of the BMW 530D, which I had for a week with that Harman Kardon sound system, is about the same price as this, which is around 1,500 bucks, 1,500 euros. And I do think that this is just as good as that Harman Kardon sound system. So Bang & Olufsen now, in their lower tier sound systems, in my opinion, are just as good as Harman Kardon. But Harman Kardon are really stepping up their game, especially with the interior aesthetics, with, you know, the beautiful speaker grills and stuff like that. There, I do think that Bang & Olufsen, you know, are lagging behind. Otherwise than that, this sound system is very precise. The bass is very nice and dynamic and very punchy. I really do like the bass, the subwoofer, you know, the transfer between frequencies, if that makes any sense. You know, how the subwoofer is overlapping the bass speakers is very seamless. You don't really, it doesn't sound like you have, you know, a really huge subwoofer. Everything just sounds like it's one package, and the airiness, the atmosphere of the sound system, that of course being, you know, a larger cabin here than something like a BMW 5 Series. So it is very, very good. I am very impressed, and I could most definitely recommend you getting this upgrade if you're looking for an Audi Q8 and upgrading the sound system. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below, and for more car content, as always guys, please subscribe. See you guys there, and goodbye. It's